Ringmasters. I'm your host, Benjamin Halifax the Third, and I'm joined with, once again, Johnny Keelgood.
That's Johnny Keelgood the Third to you, Benjamin. And I'm the host. Let's get it straight here, pal. This isn't Wednesday night. That's when you're the host with the most. What do you got going on this week, my friend?
I got the card right here. I'm going to let you, all these peons out here, know exactly what's going on this week. We've got 3 matches up the yin-yang. We've got the Disco Kid. Check this out. Taking on his tag team partner, the Russian Dragon. The fans wanted to see it.
A big dream match between the Russian Dragon and the Disco Kid. That ought to be hot.
Also, we've got Slammer C. He's taking on a guy who, there's no love lost between these two, the War Eagle.
The War Eagle and Slammer C. You remember Slammer C hit the War Eagle with that belt, that Intercontinental TV belt several times.
He whipped him with it.
There it is right there on your screen. The War Eagle is going to be looking for revenge tonight.
Indeed, he is. Also another dream match fans wanted to see. Scott McCloud. This is going to be opening the show tonight. Scott McCloud, one-on-one with one half of the tag team champions, the Thunder Tigers.
That ought to be an artistic and technical masterpiece. Sit down and relax with your popcorn for this one. Pop pies and Mountain Dew in my trailer.
Speaking of artistic masterpieces, or whatever you said, Marquis of Queensberry match this week, my friends. Devastating Derek against the World Heavyweight Champion, Bombshell Billy. You know where Devastating Derek is. He's got his clan. You know where Bombshell Billy is. He's got the Steele.
It could be all-out gang warfare like West End Story could be taking place here. We better move the... Actually, we don't have to...
That's West Side
Whatever.
Story.
West End boys, East End girls, whatever you want to talk about, pal. We're not worried about moving the ring back, though. Or, excuse me, our commentators table back this week, because anyone breaks the rules, and it's over.
That's right.
That's it.
The first person to break the rules,
including the outside people.
That's right. That's right, indeed. What a hell of a show we got for you fans out there. This is the first ever meeting, one-on-one meeting of Bombshell Billy and Devastating Derek
on TV.
Since Battle Clash on TV.
Right. It's the first one ever on
from Central.
From Central for United States. Sit back, relax. UWA Ringmasters is on the air. We'll be right back with something.
Now listen to me, I don't want to hear anything about that Dormant shit this week.
Settle down, Benjamin.
Big freak.
We are going to start something about... We're starting off with a barn burner. That's what I'm trying to say. You've got me all confused. I'm looking over my back. I've got Magoo standing guard, watching for that Lord James Taylor. He could break in at any second.
You don't have Magoo doing anything. Magoo works for me. Perhaps you don't realize that.
Magoo works for the United Wrestling Alliance World Ringmasters Wrestling.
As far as I'm concerned, that's Benjamin Halifax the Third. Our opening contest this week, fans, well, peons, I like to call you, is, oh, geez, there you hear the music. Magoo, can you turn that warberish down in my ear?
No, he can't.
Jeez. There he is. What's going on with this guy's hair this week? Some going on with his hair this week.
Something going on with his hair every week, let's be honest.
We'll call a Scott a Scott.
Uh-oh. That can mean only one thing, one half of the World Tag Team Champions. The Thunder's Tiger.
Thunder Tiger. I don't know. This is going to be a great match because Thunder Tiger, he's the high flyer. He's a high flying.
What's the matter? Aren't you used to that your new headset yet? Oh, look at that kick. Look at that kick to the bungee type balls.
All right. He's mastered in the martial arts. He's mastered in the high flying tactics. He could do it all. But Scott McCloud can also do it all. He's a sound technical
former world champion.
Wrestler. And as you saw last week, Scott McCloud climbing the ropes Jardine like you wouldn't believe.
Scott McCloud, a former world champion, former world tag team champion. He's done it all here pretty much. Right now, the Thunder Tiger is the World Heavyweight Wrestling Champion. Or, excuse me, Tag Team Champion. I feel like Andre the Giant. Sorry about that. Look at that.
Like that. Take down your referee in the match, is senior referee Dave Sicoli.
Good to see senior official Dave Sicoli. Someone shut the darn windows here at the arena? There's all kinds of little bugs coming in.
McCloud yelling and screaming his head off. Now look at this. I don't understand that. Thunder Tiger all of a sudden lets go, releases the maneuver. Back up now on his feet is Scott McCloud. Both men back to a standing position. Collar and elbow lay hook up. Thunder Tiger back. Scott McCloud into the ropes. He's going to whip him to the ropes. No, to the other ropes. Comes off and, oh, he drop kicked him right in the knee. He drop kicked him right in that knee. Keel goes the knee that he was working at. He kicked him right in the knee and back into the corner. Goes Scott McCloud. Oh, he pulled it right out of the socket.
What?
That, oh, he pulled it out of the socket again. Where's that faceless freak, that chiropractor Bob, or whatever the heck you want to call him?
Miyagi Bob, we call him.
There's a couple
Kick
kicks,
him right
2,
there.
3,
Cameraman would
4.
be wise advised to move around this giant post. The hell we got going on here,
Stag
Magoo?
mirrors him over.
Magoo! Get someone over there.
Oh, big elbow down. Drop the point of the elbow, it looked like, across the chest and sternum area of Scott McCloud.
Going right
Goes
back to the leg.
Right back, working on that one body part. Kind of like
He's,
the Andersons, Bryant, Ole, Lars.
Brian. Ole Lars.
That'd be Ole's son.
Brian,
Look at
Ole Lars. Iron Gene.
Look at that. Skipped him over, or flipped him over there. Oh! There's a Marty Lund into the stomach and a forearm across.
Can barely walk, though. Can barely walk on that leg.
That leg is bothering Scott McCloud already. This match just started. He's already got a disadvantage. He already has a handicap in this match. And there's a big forearm.
Enough about his hair,
uppercut.
Benjamin.
What? His hair, conspicuous by his absence, the pufferoni.
Now
has
he's
put some
going
kind
to
of mystery gel or something in there that's keeping it down, keeping it to a minimum this week. See, flicking it back right there.
Going to work on the arm now. He's taking a page out of the Thunder Tigers, but going to work on a body part of his own. Oh, there's a knee.
Knee right across the neck, breast, chest, head area of the Thunder Tiger.
That's a big knee. Cover all that area.
That's right.
Look at him. Oh, my gosh. Look at the Tiger almost out of the ring.
Look at that.
Yelling
You don't
for
want to
pain
shove. You don't want to shove senior referee Dave Sikolik out of the way too many times.
No. No.
Oh, right to the buckle. The Thunder Tiger bounces. Catapults out of that corner. A forearm smash across the top of the head of the Thunder Tiger. 2, and there's a third one that will rock the Thunder Tiger. Stag mirrors him out of the corner.
You're going to do here? Follow up maybe with a knee to the back of some kind? No.
Oh! Snaps him over, and Thunder Tiger's head is just, wow. Snapped his neck off, for God's sake. Thunder Tiger heading for higher ground, lower ground, outside the ring here at UWA Central. Fans, what a match we got coming up later on the main event this week. You've got to be kidding me. Bombshell Billy going one-on-one with Devastating Derek. The first time these two have met since Battle Clash one-on-one on television. And this will be a Marquis of Queensberry match. For all you peons out there that don't know what that means, that is the first person that breaks the rules simply loses.
That all?
That's all. And the title's on the line. I have heard that Neon Dion, speaking of peons, Neon Dion has
Look at this
stated,
move. Oh, it brings him in the hard way.
Neon Dion has stated that he will appoint a very special troubleshooting referee to that match. We mentioned it briefly
You talked a little
week.
bit about it last week.
He will be debuting this week on the show. A troubleshooting referee he has brought in. I don't believe he is from the camp.
Look at
the
that leg.
School.
I believe he just, I'm sorry, Benjamin, but I believe he just pulled a hamstring. I believe he just tore a hamstring on the Thunder Tiger. He was wriggling around in pain, like you wouldn't believe. What's your problem, Halifax?
Nothing. I was looking around out here. Yeah, tall enough. Always lurking around here. You got
talking about
Devastating Derek, Bombshell Billy in the building together. You don't know what's going to happen. As I was saying,
you don't know what you were saying.
I don't know what I was
You
saying.
don't know what you're saying.
I really don't know. My train of thought derailed.
I guess so.
Now, McCloud, look at this. There's a big swinging.
Nothing. Thunder Tiger was too far away for him to do.
He's going back. Now, look at this. He's on the leg.
Rolls him up.
That's surprising. One,
two.
I know what I was saying.
Okay.
This mystery troubleshooting referee, he is not from the school of Scrappy McGowan, Nick Patrick, Dave Sikolik. I don't believe he's from that school. Now, this is someone that Neon Dion has appointed especially. Now, I have heard rumors that it may be... I've heard
not Ron Garvin, is it?
It could be Ron Garvin. I've heard rumors that it could be Mr. T. I've heard rumors that it could be Joe Frazier. I don't know.
Joe Frazier.
He refereed that match. Dusty Rhodes.
One, two.
Dusty Rhodes Ric Flair in the Greensboro Coliseum.
It's not Buster Douglas, is it?
I hope not.
Don't want him to take a swing at Savage again. Oh, look at that open hand slap to the face. You don't think that'll hurt, my friends?
It could be anybody. It could
Ask
be
John Stossel.
That's right. It could be Mr. T. It could be Ron Garvin. It could be Buster Hyman. I don't care who it is. They're going to get troubleshooting referee, and they're going to keep ordering.
Look at that. Oh, there is a beautiful double Ricky Steamboat
Look
line.
at this. Thunder Tiger going absolutely bananas. Oh, look at that. Pensacola catching for higher ground over there.
1, 2,
no. Look at this. He rolls them up.
1, 2.
No.
Ooh, there's a big elbow. What about the Mystic? He could be anywhere. What about the War Eagle? He could be anywhere.
A War Eagle.
And Scottie McCloud.
All of a sudden allies with Scottie McCloud.
Oh, there's a thumb to the eye.
I'm sure he's watching the back.
There's a well-placed thumb to the eyebrow. What's he doing here? Carrying him around like he's a sack of Scottish haggis. Oh.
All right.
Uh-oh. This is probably something that's going to be odd. Set him up. Oh, please. Oh, he fell. Oh, my gosh.
He fell.
That's why they call him high-risk maneuvers,
That's
Benjamin.
right. He couldn't catch himself quite on that top rope, and he has fallen down, and he's not moving.
He didn't look like he was... It didn't look like he had a good launch off of that one. Looked like he wasn't out of the blocks very well.
Scott McCloud would be smart to take advantage of this situation, but his head is throbbing.
You know
what's the matter? What?
You know what I told you about earlier when I believe he pulled that hamstring? I think we just saw it right there. He just couldn't get the launch he wanted to get on those top ropes. Look at him.
Could be
he
it.
has to pull himself up because those legs. Look at that
still
leg.
favoring the leg.
That leg,
Absolutely
I believe.
correct, Fieldgood. For once in your life, you're absolutely correct. Favoring that leg. Both men got a wheel missing now. Both men got an arm missing now. McCloud's head's all torn to pieces. I don't know. This match is just tearing each other apart. These are two technically sound, well-gifted athletes. And
former European champions, former Japanese champions, both these men.
That's right.
World Tag Team champions, both of them.
3 kicks to the midsection area. He caught the
got that leg.
Caught number 4.
He's got that leg.
He's going to spin him around. Look at this. A big atomic drop. Atomic drop right there. And the Thunder Tiger was going to come off the ropes, and he's going to run right into a right hand.
Oh, my God.
Right, Scott McCloud.
McCloud is really on top of his game here.
Wait a minute, right there. Coming out right there. Do you see? Right there, it's coming out.
What are you talking about?
The pufferoni.
Oh, you messed it up. I thought you meant the back of his shirt. These two men have been battling for some 10, 11 minutes now. Really going at it strong. All kinds of strong.
Look at this here. Stretching out that arm. Whoa, no.
Thunder flare now.
1, 2. No. No.
No.
Says no.
We will not give up.
It up. Oh.
What I think the trouble is here.
That's something.
I think the problem we have right here is that Scott McCloud has been working on a leg and an arm.
1, 2. Yeah, I agree with you.
He worked on an arm for a while, and then he goes to work on the leg, lets the arm get back into it.
He should have.
Then after he gets the leg in trouble, he goes back to the arm, lets the leg get back into it.
He should have stuck to the one body part.
That's right, like the Thunder Tiger did with his leg. Oh, but now he goes back to the leg. This is what we're talking about. He was just working on the arm. No,
and I think that's the spot he wants to go for.
Yeah, if you take away a wheel,
he just gave a foot to the arm now.
If you take away a wheel of Thunder Tiger, you're taking away half his offense.
That's right. More than half his offense when it comes to that
As
guy.
you can see
If he's
earlier.
on the ground, he's doing the kicks.
Yeah.
If he's in the air, he's using his
back
legs
on the
to
leg.
fly.
Now, just like we saw earlier, Thunder Tiger went for that big.
Clubbing forearm across the head of the Thunder Tiger. That's rocking him twice. A third time.
Maneuver.
They're going to move him back into the corner now. The Scott McCloud is going to whip Thunder Tiger across. Thunder Tiger jumps up, and there's a big body press right there by McCloud. 1, 2. McCloud's going to roll it through. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, my gosh, he got him.
He got it. He
got
him right there. You got to be kidding me. Scott McCloud, the winner of that match. And there you hear his music playing. You got to be kidding me. Scott McCloud, I'd have to call that. I don't know if I call it an upset, but that's a big surprise right there because the Thunder Tiger and him were toe-to-toe right there. Definitely not an upset.
Magoo!
Magoo, turn that music off. Yeah, it's giving me a headache. Thank you.
As usual, Magoo, I can hear
you gotta be
screaming out
kidding
in the
me.
background.
Magoo! Yeah, you're getting as annoying as that Torbett character.
Now that's enough. Speaking of which,
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see it. I saw the picture he drew in.
he draw in.
Oh, Magoo. Magoo! Give me a Sicilian kiss.
Oh, what? Magoo isn't even Italian, pal. What are you talking about?
It's a drink.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my goodness. Benjamin Halifax III, if he said anything off color, he apologizes.
It's a drink, I'm telling you.
I want to apologize to Magoo and his family.
A good friend of
Limelight
mine
Magoo is Irish, I think.
A good friend of mine's taking a bartending class, and I'm helping her study for it, and it's a drink, a Sicilian kiss. Look it up, pal.
Helping her study for it, yeah. That's what you're doing. She's saying, what's a
She's
Sicilian
making
kiss?
them, and
Like,
I'm
two
sampling
parts
them.
Yeah, right.
She's making them, and I'm sampling them to make sure they're all right.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Problem with that?
What's coming up next?
Done playing?
No.
Coming up next, we have got...
I'm still spinning, pal.
You gotta be kidding me. Slammer C.
Hate him.
We'll go one. What?
I don't know. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Slammer C, the Intercontinental TV champion. What are you talking about, pal? He's going
Nothing.
one-on-one with the War Eagle. A big man, the War Eagle.
As you saw in our beginning video, he attacked him with that Intercontinental belt a few weeks back, and the War Eagle has not forgotten it.
Fans,
Yeah.
I just want to remind you that coming up this hour, we have a Marquis of Queensberry Cup match.
Tough. Tupperware match?
Bombshell Billy,
What's the matter with you?
the World Heavyweight Champion, defending his title against devastating Derek. First time on TV since Battle Clash fans. The first person to break the rules.
What are you, sober? What's your
The
problem?
first person to break the rules is done. I don't know. I'm all surly and silly stupid.
All right, let's get up to the ring. The War Eagle, Slammer C.
Oh man, what a match we got coming up. Another dream. And what the hell is that?
Something you are obviously involved in.
I'm gonna sing for you here.
You sound like a hair-lipped giraffe.
There he is.
Dean Pippin.
What? His music cut off abruptly.
Yeah, did you see the look he gave Magoo?
Oh my God! Wait, look
Check
at this!
this out.
Look
What?
at this! Look at this!
Oh, on the eye!
Oh my
Oh,
God!
his eye! Oh, what? Oh my gosh, on the eye, Benjamin.
I think he caught him
That's-
with the championship belt right
Look
in
at the referee!
What?
That's my former colleague.
That's Van Johnson!
Is that the troubleshooting referee?
It's gotta be! What the hell is he doing out there? Van Johnson, give me a break!
Former announcer for the UWA.
Now look at this going on in here!
Was on a hiatus for a while.
Look at Slammer
One,
C1!
Two. He just got him in his eye. There is blood gushing out of the eye of the War Eagle. Right now, fans, I'm glad you cannot get a shot of it on your monitor because it is filthy. It is disgusting. It is like a ripe cherry spewing all over the place.
Look at Slammer C is just choking him out now. He caught him right with the corner metal of that belt.
Oh, he disqualified him!
That's
Vince
it. Look
Johnson
at this.
Oh my gosh!
Vince Johnson!
Oh, pushes him back.
He's put Vince Johnson! We're going to have another match here
Oh.
in a second, pal.
Oh,
Vince Johnson getting right into it. Look at that. Give me a break.
he has disqualified him. Oh, he awards it to the War Eagle, but at what price? At what price?
The War Eagle is down, and he is hurting bad.
Oh my gosh! If we can
We're going
get
to have to get some medical attention up here. We need to see a replay of that.
we've got to see the way he hit him with that belt. Let's see if we can take a look at it again. Magoo, if Magoo could run that for us. What is it?
Magoo, give me a break. Turn the music off. That is not a victory. He didn't win. And I don't know what you think you're doing, pal. That is just ridiculous.
Can we see the replay, Benjamin? Are you and Magoo done playing?
I need to see the replay of that because, first of all, what the hell is Vance Johnson doing out there?
He's obviously the new troubleshooting referee.
He
and look what he
obviously
did.
couldn't handle it in the announcing booth, and I kicked his carcass out of here.
Yeah, right.
So now he's in the ring trying to make it as a referee.
Kind of like I did to Lord James Taylor.
Yeah, exactly. What?
Well, security anyway.
Yeah, right. I wouldn't
just
tell
watched
him. I wouldn't. If I were you, I wouldn't say that to his face. One half of the silver spoon. He'd be lucky to punch up the throat.
He'll be lucky to, all right, because I've got more security around me than Michael Jackson at a, well, let's not get into it.
And a what?
NAMBLA meeting. NAMBLA, whatever they're called. Let me tell you something. Let's go to the replay. Magoo, skirk it up for us.
Yeah, skirk it up.
Don't you know what that means in the technical world? Magoo does.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
What does it mean?
All right.
That's what I thought.
Heard on what's going on with the War Eagle. He is obviously there's medical attention being
You ready for that
administered to him
replay?
right now. We've got to see this again. The War Eagle making his way to the ring for this all-important dream match
Upset at
coming
Magoo.
out.
There's the
Look at
face right there because the music was cut off so abruptly. I think
That's
that was
right.
Slammer C's doing, probably.
The music got cut off.
Holly.
Looks back at Magoo.
Probably.
Now watch this. Slammer C will come up behind him. Like only Slammer C can do.
Yep, that's for sure.
Now there's Vance Johnson in the background making his debut. Now watch this. The Eagle goes to get into the ring. And out of nowhere, 3, 2, 1, onto your screen. Right.
He's
there.
looking over at Vance Johnson going, what the? He was shocked to see Vance Johnson. He didn't get in the ring. Acknowledging a couple people at ringside.
Here you see, right here. Slammer. Hey, War Eagle, can I have your autograph? Hey, War Eagle, can I shake your hand? Hey, War Eagle, I've been dying to meet you for a long time. No, War Eagle, here's a piece of metal in your eye. Here's a piece of metal in your eye.
Oh, he tried to. Oh!
In the
Oh my
corner of
gosh.
the belt.
Oh my.
Right
Oh my gosh.
there.
Oh my gosh. A picture is worth 1,000 words, and there goes War Eagle's eye. What happened to his eyes, Benjamin? His eyes.
I don't know. I don't feel so good.
And down he goes. Down he goes.
I have a weak stomach for this stuff, so I apologize.
Probably got cirrhosis. Will you knock it off? You've been warned, pal. I'm going to get Neon Dion on the line. You have been warned. Oh, my gosh. That'll make anyone sick, but come on. Please. Benjamin.
I'm okay.
And I'm gonna have I'm gonna have Magoo turn down your microphone.
Now look at this. Laying his hands on Vance Johnson.
Already, he doesn't care about any troubleshooting referee. Look what the referee did. He said, "Oh, really? Look it right on the eyes. Right on the eyes.
Look at this. Oh, he stopped
Oh.
right on
His own hand.
His hand covering his eye. Couldn't get to the eye. Goes for the hand.
Look at that. Look at that impact. Total impact. Oh my
Man,
This Slammer C is out of his mind. He is out of his mind.
you gotta be
The
kidding me.
Intercontinental TV champion. What a disgusting display.
You remember that time I broke your finger?
Oh my gosh. What?
Remember that time I broke your finger?
What are you talking about?
Punched you right in the nose.
Oh, that's
there's
real
the-
funny. That's real funny, Ben. You're a funny guy, Ben. We got an athlete whose career might be over, and you're making all kinds of jokes. That's
Well,
real funny, Ben.
I was really concerned about him a minute ago, but hey, no big loss.
Now watch this. Goes for the cover, and here's where the troubleshooting referee comes in. He's using closed fists.
Across
Vance
that eye.
Johnson screaming at him right there, telling him to knock it off.
Look at
Taking a
that.
close look at the eye.
He's joking.
3. Taking a close look at the eye. 1, 2, 3. He will not break it. That's it.
Called for
How
it.
many times do you see that?
Disqualified. He said disqualified. You haven't seen that.
Oh my
since
gosh, he
Vance
pushed the ref.
Johnson's
And look at
ever
Vance
had.
Johnson pushing him right back.
Vance Johnson, a big boy.
Oh, still goes to work on the War Eagle. I don't know if we could get a word on the War Eagle in the back and see how he is. Oh my gosh.
You
Oh
tell
my
the
God.
War Eagle if you go back there that Benjamin Halifax III sends his deepest regrets and that I am watching every step of the way in his full recovery. How's that?
I don't buy it. I don't buy it. Sounds like a Playhouse 90 to me. Think you're lying out all 4 of your chins.
What?
That means anything. Speaking of which, let's talk about a couple pictures we got this week. If we could.
I don't want to talk about any of these pictures.
First of all
We're
the way...
looking at him right now. You got him hanging up. You got him
Hold on a
hanging
minute
up.
now.
You got him hanging up.
Hold on a minute.
In the back, in the.
I had him hanging up in the
dressing
dressing room, the green room. But let me talk about a letter we got all the way from Fulton, New York, population 540. Salute! Chris Herman, our good friend out there in Fulton, New York, writing in, wants to know when the UWA is going to be having another live show, if we're going to come to Fulton. The only reason Benjamin would come to Fulton, there's 2 reasons. One is Ryan's, the bar,
Okay.
and the other is the Nestle's factory,
All
chocolate.
right. Okay, that's right. The only things that matter. No, I go to Fulton to buy my shoe.
You go to Fulton to buy your shoes.
That's right. There's a Payless
Okay.
shoe store out there. I like to go to Fulton and buy my shoes there.
All right. Okay. Now I want to talk about another letter I got from a good friend of ours, Mr. I don't know if you know him, Benjamin. I don't think you do.
Oh, is somebody new?
A new guy. His name is Jordan Torbeck. He sent us a drawing, the like of which you didn't believe. My Ken Patera arm holding up the giant carcass of one Benjamin Halifax.
Let me tell you something right now, kid. You're way off. Because first of all, I wouldn't wear one of those stupid cat hats if you paid me.
All right. Okay.
Second of all, I wouldn't need you to pay me because I'm the richest man around in UWA.
Thanks to your apple farms out in Skinny Assless.
That'd be Lost Bay.
Whatever.
Third of all, I don't wear a Bud shirt.
Well, those letters gone, so the hell
I go
with
for
it.
the Goldschlager. I mean, what?
What have you done with the letter, Benjamin?
It's over there, Magoo.
Oh, my God.
Give me that letter.
We don't have all day. We got matches to do.
Me, Magoo.
Not you.
Nah, don't hand
Not
it to
him.
him. Hand it to me.
Aha! Let that be a lesson to you. I want to talk a little. What does that cow punching piece of? Hey, give me that.
Give me that. I will read the letter as it is to be read. Let me see this.
Hurry it up, Benjamin.
Oh, two
People
United
get
Wrestling
upset when they
Alliance.
see the UWA sign up too long.
That's right, they do. I've heard rumors.
P.O. Box 54, North Syracuse, New York, 13212. You got something interesting to say? We're going to let the drawings go one more week. One more week, Benjamin Halifax.
more weeks?
One more week.
How many?
One.
One more
One
week.
more week. Get your drawings in. If you're going to do it right now, it's time to do it. Autographed
What
picture of
time is
myself, of Benjamin Halifax III,
Okay.
signed by us. Real picture. We will send
Okay.
the winner. And we have had entrance up the
All right, it's a very yin-yang. Now we've got...
post P.O. Box.
Now we
Hurry
have...
up. Come on.
Well, we have a very short letter from Jordan Corbett this week. It reads, to United Wrestling Alliance, Benjamin Halifax III, I owe you a sincere apology.
What?
After hearing your comments about me last week, I realize now that you were right. You are the greatest voice of the United Wrestling
I thought it
Alliance.
said something about Lord James Taylor in there.
No. Let me read on. Now, as far as Bombshell Billy goes, you're right. Devastating Derek. Devastating. He calls him devastating this week. Devastating Derek probably could take Bombshell Billy.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. What does this mean?
What's it say about Lord James Taylor?
I don't see his name on here anywhere.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, forget it then. Let's get to the next match. Give me that.
Well, give me that. No.
Who does that cow-punching piece of limey
No.
trash Lord James Taylor think he is when he says that he wants to slap my face? He must be suffering from mad cow disease.
What?
All right? As far as I'm concerned, he can get back
Hey,
on
guys,
that ground and take his drunk, lousy carcass
Mad Cow,
back
he's in Chicago. When does he
across
have
the
to do
pond and
anything?
stick it. This is the UWA, not cricket. Ooh, he's flipping into verse there. Very nice. What else?
Hey.
Lord Lush, oh, he really rips into your friend. He really does. He says that definitely, oh my gosh, look at that.
I got something.
This is the picture that he sent in is what
just keep
happens
on
after
reading.
every Wednesday night.
You just keep on reading.
What are you doing? And he'd like to apologize to Teresa Steele for Benjamin's comments about your alleged Tuesday night date. I didn't buy. What are you doing? Who are you calling? What are you doing?
Yeah, why don't you come on in here for a second, Lord? Yeah, we got a couple things we got to do.
You're not bringing Lord James Taylor in here.
Yeah. Oh, Ziamba? Yeah, you don't have to worry about that. Yeah, come on. It's okay. Just keep on reading. Yes, keep on reading.
And then it goes on to say another reason that you're a lush is because you love having British boozer Lord James Taylor over, and that's boozer, not bruiser, my friend, not bruiser Maspino, over for a round of delicious English burgers.
I think there's somebody at the door.
Who's at the door? At the door of the arena? Where are you? Magoo, what the hell are you doing back there? I see him opening up the door. What's going on? Want to get the door, Magoo? Let me tell you people something. I know James Taylor, and I'll slap your big head in your dirty little pig. Oh my God, it is Lord James Taylor.
They're not letting you in the door, Lord, but that's okay. I understand. This ain't no never land.
What are you talking about? And get that piece of trash out of here.
Hey,
I'll throw him out
hey.
myself.
You don't talk about
With the
Magoo
help
like
of
that.
about 10,
Who's
12
gonna run the
security
music
guards.
if you throw Magoo
I'm
out?
talking about Taylor.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh my gosh, that cat in the hat. Get him out of here.
I
I'm
love
not
it.
continuing the show, pal. I refuse to go on with this show as long as he's going to be here, Benjamin. You need to be shocked, pal. You need shock treatment. What do we got coming up? Oh, that can only mean one thing.
What is that? Obviously, Vance Johnson playing some sort of Sega game off the Sega channel. What are we?
What's the Magoo yelling about?
Yeah, what? There there comes Peg Bundy into the ring. The Peg Bundy of the UWA, the Russian Dragon. And out comes, wait a minute, there we go. Ah, there it is. There's the Disco Kid.
You know Head. There he is, walking through that door. Look at the moon, out on the floor. Oh, they're starting.
No. Excuse me. The goose starting to join in back there.
These are tag team partners. Very good friends and a big dream match here. People want to see friends go at it. People always want to see friends go at it. Don't worry about what I'm doing.
Armdrag takedown now. He's got him down, pinching in on that.
Very nice move here. Should be scientific between two good friends. Hey, I can't believe what I'm seeing. I can't believe it, Ben.
What's that?
He's got shoes on.
The Russian Dragon has shoes on, and Dick Slifky's back.
Slick Stifky! He likes to call himself Luther. Dick Luther Slifky.
Okay.
I'm not sure why.
All right.
I ate lunch with him the other day, and that's what he told me. He and I and Mark Stagg went out to lunch.
What?
Don't worry about what we were doing.
Yeah, figured you hang out with them guys.
Yeah, a couple proposals were made. Nothing solid, though.
Oh, look at that. It was a business transaction.
You quit playing with your microphone. What is your problem?
It was a business transaction. He has an opening, you have a stiff proposition.
I'm going to tell you right now.
The Russian Dragon thrown out of the ring by the Disco Kid, uncharacteristically of a tag team partner.
All right.
The Disco Kid KID going up to the top rope, going up to the top rope.
What's he going to do here?
Oh! Press, look at that.
I'm going to tell you right now, if that Lord James Taylor comes out here again, we're going to have trouble. What just happened here, Magoo?
I'm not sure. A Disco Kid grooving in there. He's grooving. Now, what is he trying to be in there? Chest all hanging out.
Can anyone tell Tom around here? Oh, because it is Dragon time. What's that?
I'm not sure.
Magoo's got the phone.
I'll take care of this. Hello. Hello. Who's this?
This would be Neon.
Neon. What? What are you doing here, Neon? What are you calling in for? What do you want?
Oh, of course, it's an official capacity.
Of course.
What do you got on your mind, President?
Well,
You quit yawning.
Gonna issue a little fine business here.
What?
What? It's fine to talk to you, too. What do you need?
There was an incident last week on the show.
That's right.
James Taylor.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I have to issue a fine to him
What?
for $10,000.
$10,000?
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Let that be a lesson.
Halifax.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Halifax.
Watch yourself, because now I have to issue you a $5,000
What? For what?
instigating it for being the fuel of the fire.
That's right, pal. Your fat's in the fryer now, buddy.
And to top that off,
What?
you're both as well on a 2-week probationary period.
What?
A probationary period.
I don't do anything like that in public. What are you talking about? What did I do? What did I do?
You did it all. That's your problem. You're
What a-
disrupting the
All right,
UWA
all right,
broadcast,
all
pal.
right, Neon. I'm sorry. Neon.
Oh,
Neon.
Let's make it 7,000.
Yourself, pal.
All right. What about Keelgood?
What did
How
I
much are
do?
you finding him?
I got beat
You're
up.
the instigator.
That's right. That's
You
all.
gotta be kidding me.
That's all.
That's it.
Lovely to hear from you,
Hey,
President.
hey, Neon. I've been meaning to talk to you about one thing.
Don't you do it. You. 7,000.
I hung right up on him. You see,
You
that's just wrong.
That's
That's
the
just wrong.
funniest thing I've ever seen in the
That's
world.
not funny.
That's horrible.
funny.
I feel bad
Yeah,
for you.
you
my
should.
friend.
You should.
Sorry about
See,
that.
I don't care about finding me. I don't care about that. That just means nothing. It's,
Right.
it's change. It's two apples. Two apples.
I think I see him in your...
Lord James Taylor doesn't care. He doesn't care to get fined. What's wrong here is that you're not getting a fine.
I don't need a fine. Nonetheless, the Disco
instigated it.
Kid just won that match.
Yeah, whatever. Listen, I'm talking
All
about
right.
money coming out of my pocket, going to.
I thought it didn't matter.
What's this money gonna go to?
I have
buy some. Was it going to go into the some stuff for the production studio? What's this going to go for? To buy you a headset.
Hold on a second.
Going to buy this. Going to buy that.
Listen,
Why should I
listen,
support you?
hold on a minute.
Give me a break.
You just got fined $5,000, right?
Yeah, I did.
So you only have to drink half
Chump
as much
change,
this
chump
Wednesday.
change,
So you only
chump
have
change.
to drink half as much this Wednesday, okay? Now
Okay.
listen, settle down.
Fine.
Settle down.
I'm going to have you banned from Pat's Tavern.
I don't go to Pat's Tavern. I've never been there. I don't even know what the place is. Pat's Tavern. I don't know anything about it. Patsy's Pizza. I've been there.
This is unbelievable. I'm speechless. Just go ahead and talk.
You are on
and say
probation,
something.
you know.
Yeah,
You
I
better
know.
watch your mouth and watch everything. You are on a 2-week probation. You better be
Watch
squeaky
this.
clean. What?
I said, let's watch this.
Give me
Next
the phone.
match.
Give me
Next
the phone.
match.
It's all on tape. Anything you say is going to be right
I
here
said,
live
let's
on
watch
TV.
this.
We've got a Marquis of Queensberry Cup match coming up.
Okay. All right. Marquis of Queensberry. You know who made up the Marquis of Queensberry Cup match?
The Marquis of Queensberry.
Lord James Taylor.
What are you on about? What are you on about?
Lord James Taylor. He and Nature Boy Buddy Rogers used to have
Oh
the
my
infamous Marquis of Queensberry matches.
Well,
Best of
Buddy,
17 series.
Buddy Rogers was what, about 75 at the time? Crime and Ninny, unless you and Lord James Taylor
The
are...
late, great Buddy Rogers.
How old are you and Lord James Taylor? 80?
We are the Silver Spoons.
I know that. Well, how old are you?
Jackie Fargo.
You're Jackie Fargo. That's an
Let's
odd age.
get to the match. Let's get to this big Marquis of Queensberry Cup match.
All right. Okay. Anyone breaks the rules, it's over.
They lose.
That's it.
Bombshell Billy breaks the rules. He loses the heavyweight championship of the world. What are you laughing at?
Bombshell Billy... Billy breaks the loose.
Why don't you have a drink, pal? Loosen up a little bit.
Yeah. Why don't you have a drink so you can talk better? Obviously, you can't function without it. What's
I
the
got-
Twitch problem you got going
I
on
got
over
nothing
there?
going on. I got a 12
Holy
step, I got
cow.
a 12-step program for you, pal.
I see it.
Step
Starts with
number
the
one.
odd Twitch.
Step number 1, put the ice in the glass. Step number 2,
All right, let's get on to it. Let's get on to it. Let's get on with it. We are going to bring out Vance Johnson for this one.
Dick Slifky's father's going to have our heads.
All right. Okay. You're on probation. Watch it. We have got a main event for the World Heavyweight title. The first time these two have met one-on-one since Battle Clash. What about it?
What about it is right. Bombshell Billy taking on Devastating Derek. A Marquis of Queensberry Cup match. First person to break the rules very simply loses, and Bombshell
That
Billy
includes a
has the-
closed fist. You might not know it, but in wrestling, a closed fist is supposed to be illegal. Any kind of low blows, anything else that Teresa Steele wants to pull outside the ring,
What?
or McCracken, or Metal Bob, anyone. The Barbarian. Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah. Here he comes. This is McCracken's new recording.
There's Bombshell. You can see him peeking out of the dressing room. Always stuck up. Doesn't like to come out right away. What is your problem?
Look at McCracken.
I'd rather
Beautiful
not.
recording by Shawn
Look at McCracken's eye.
McCracken.
All
MC
bandaged up.
Kraken, I'm sorry.
Oh, my God. Look at his eye.
He is all bandaged up, and there's the heavyweight champion, along with the tag team champion.
Oh, look at that. What's he doing?
The Barbarian. What is he doing? What?
What?
What is his problem?
I have no idea.
Vance Johnson, the referee in this match right here.
That's wrong.
Getting the idea on the phone and suspend the Black Barbarian.
Again. Whoa.
Whoa! Look out! Here comes the big guy. Metal Bob. Gotta go 450.
What are you talking about? His IQ?
I love that shirt. Devastating Group. I love it.
I thought you liked Devastating Derek.
Getting on my nerves lately. Look at that. So he's mimicking, and he's trying to be hard and heavy with every single person he comes out there with, and it just can't happen. Look out, look out! Look at this!
Oh, don't do it. Don't you
Bombshell
do it.
Billy. Bombshell Billy, my favorite wrestler.
This week.
You know, Bombshell Billy and I, we hang out.
Mark Stagg was your favorite wrestler last month.
Bombshell Billy and I, we hang out.
Yeah, of your shirts when you're out at the bars.
I'll tell him you said that.
All right. What do I care? He comes out here, he gets fined. That's been established. Neon Dan isn't taking any more of it. Vance Johnson isn't taking any more of it. Neon Dan's cracking down around here, pal, and you and Lord James Steele are the first recipients. $15,000
That's the
between you.
heavyweight championship held up in the air. Look at that.
You're just ignoring me, aren't you? You're in denial. About a lot of things.
Hey, Magoo, is somebody talking?
That's what I thought.
Bombshell Billy.
This thing on?
Devastating Derek.
Am I on the air?
No, you're not. We can't hear you.
Then how did you know that I said something?
Ah.
This fine thing is the greatest thing I have ever seen in my whole entire life, and I'm happy to be a part of it. It's terrible, Benjamin, and I'm telling you what, I'll stick up for you anytime.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm
Anyways,
will.
back to the match. Devastating Derek
Okay.
against Bombshell Billy. First television meeting since Battle Clash of these two one-on-one contests.
Queensberry of Marquee Cup rules.
You got to be kidding me.
This is
going to
be awesome.
outstanding.
Circling each other like a couple of vultures.
Warming up now. Bombshell Billy. Sausage drinking. Devastating Derek. Same IQ as Jim Duggan. Taking on...
Bombshell Billy, same eyes as Jim Duggan. So, that little thing's been bugging the hell out of me all show. I'm not talking about you.
Headlock down right there. I'll go down, I'll drop down, step over, go behind.
Another one.
Another one. Down over. A leapfrog over Bombshell Billy. Look at this. Beautifully done. And a headlock takedown on the heavyweight champion of the world.
Here we go. Scientific rules apply. Vance Johnson looking real closely in.
He's asking him if he wants
Bombshell
to
Billy's
give
not
up.
going to give up. Not going to happen.
Look at this. 1, 2. Look at that. Vance Johnson right on top of the action. His shoulders were down. Bombshell didn't even realize it. Devastating Derek now. He rolls him over. 1, 2. No. 1, 2. No.
I think we're going to see a lot of near falls here. I think we're going to see a lot of action.
We've been about
a lot of mat
a
wrestling.
couple times we've been about a half a second away from the new heavyweight champion.
For you fans who are not educated to mat wrestling, it is the greatest part of our game. It is a game of human chess. Don't be surprised. It's not all punching. It's not all brawling. It's not all chairs. Sometimes it is psychological. Sometimes it is complete counter and move and counter move.
And what have you seen? What have you seen of Bombshell Billy and Devastating Derek as of late is brawling, fighting, scratching, kicking. But this match is different. You're going to see the other side of Bombshell Billy and Devastating Derek. You're going to see the side which made them IWGP
Tag Team
Superstars,
champions.
IWAF Tag Team Champions, United Wrestling Alliance World Tag Team Champions, NCWA World Tag Team Champions, all of it.
Oh, look at
The
that.
shoulder block Bombshell Billy goes down. Look at that now. Oh, there's a
What's he
hip
gonna
toss.
do? Hip toss,
He
block
blocks
it.
it. No, he's going to hip toss Bombshell Billy over. Beautifully done. Bombshell Billy back up, and then back to the headlock.
Oh.
Look at that. Covers 1,
1, 2.
Oh.
Bombshell's got to watch himself. If he isn't paying, holy cow, if he's not paying attention. I'm just dropping stuff over here, sorry.
Bombshell Billy knows where he is at all times in there. He's got to watch those shoulders, and as of yet.
This is my favorite kind of wrestling right here. This is what I wish it would get back to a little bit more of here in the UWA. More of the scientific skills, more of the mat wrestling. Who can outthink? Oh my God, look at that, guys. Oh, he's huge. Little Bob says, no, if you go in there, pal, it's all over. 2.
Steele up on the apron.
Oh, he's going to, don't do it now. Don't do it.
Bombshell. Bombshell challenging him to
He
punch
gets to go
him.
home with the belt if he does it.
He's challenging him to punch him right in the foot.
Outside the ring, Teresa Steele, Metal Bob, the Black Barbarian, Tall Enough, Shawn McCracken. This is a recipe
match right there.
for disaster.
Uppercut forearm smash. Indeed it is. And I'll
What
tell
do you
one
think?
thing.
Let me ask you something real quick.
Yeah.
Hold that thought. What do you think Bombshell Billy would do if one of his cornermen lost him the World Heavyweight title by interference? What do you think he would do to that
I
one?
don't think he'd be his corner man anymore.
I don't think he'd be alive.
Let me tell
I
you
don't
this
think he'd
right
be
now.
alive.
Oh, there's a whip to the corner right
she
there.
for that matter.
Look at that. Oh. And a shoulder block into the corner right there. And right out
Off
of
the
the corner,
rope.
off the ropes, and back to the headlock. Beautifully done. 1, 2.
2.
Bombshell gets his shoulder up right there. Let me say something right now. Bombshell Billy is so underrated here. That's what I think. Because he's the heavyweight champion. He doesn't get the credibility. At the beginning of the show, you heard Devastating Derek. Derek. You see Derek over this.
Yeah, you also hear Bombshell Billy getting screamed at in that video, pal.
Everybody this. It's Devastating Derek this. Devastating
Bombshell
Derek this.
Billy
When can
this.
Devastating
Bombshell
Derek?
Billy
I can't
that.
wait for he gets the heavyweight championship of the world. This and that.
Who says that?
Let me tell you this right now.
Oh, look at this roll-up. 1, two. I'd like to sit here and
Let me finish my
I'd like to fuel your stupid tirade, but we got a scientific match going on.
I know
Derek
you do.
Bet.
1, 2.
Can't you keep your personal feelings to yourself?
No, I can't, because Bombshell Billy is underrated. Devastating Derek, everybody's blowing sunshine up his yang here and there, all over the place, saying he's the greatest thing ever. And this match right here is going to prove that Bombshell Billy is the superior wrestler.
Now he's going to a
Billy
side.
is the
He's
man.
got a headlock on Devastating Derek. Now, if you want to talk science, I think both these men are underrated when it comes to scientific skills. People don't know what these two can do. You know, they're known as the brawlers. They're known as the bad guys.
1,
2. They're the guys that like to go out there and, oh, now what's that?
I don't know, but Bombshell Billy's got Devastating Derek in a headlock here. Look at that. Look at that. He wants him to punch him. Wants him to close. Look at that. He took his head. He took his headband off and wiped his nose with it. I'm not sure if that's breaking the rules or if that's just disgusting.
Must be the first time Bombshell Billy did something disgusting. You should eat with the guy.
Look
Look at this. Also, homicide roll.
roll.
1, 2. One of my favorite all-time maneuvers.
Bombshell Billy. Yeah, because you're an Okie from the Skokie from way back.
I'm from Mudlick, Kentucky. 1,
1,
2.
You can get him right there. Bombshell Billy, beautifully done.
By way of skunk scum Idaho.
Look at that.
Oh, look at that on
His
the arm.
elbow right down under the arm, and Bombshell Billy. Look at him cradling the arm.
So it looks to me like the lines have been drawn. Devastating Derek has decided to go for the neck and head region. Bombshell Billy's decided to go for an arm. Now that's what you got to do in a scientific match. If you want to wear the man down, you pick a body part, Ben. We were talking about it earlier in the McCloud Tiger match, and you
Exactly.
stay on it.
Teresa Steele holding up that belt as Bombshell Billy looks over. Look at that.
If you kill the head, the body is dead, and that's what Devastating Derek's going after.
Look at that. He's got him in a full Nelson type maneuver here. Look at
Kill.
this. He rolls him up right here. You can see over there. Faceless Freak would get
1,
his can out
2.
of the way.
For once, you need to put your personal feelings aside you and call a match right down the line.
I just
would
can't. I'm sorry. I'll try my
Then I'm
hardest.
going to have to ask you to leave.
I'll try my hardest. You can't ask me to leave. I'm the host.
You're on probation.
I don't care.
All right, good. I'm
I
going
mean,
to give you
I
the
care.
phone.
I
Give me
care.
the phone.
All right, I'm here. I'm here.
Just a second.
I'm here, I said. Look at this. Hammerlock. Hammerlock. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Takes the leg out from under him. Beautifully done by Devastating Derek. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that. Who are you calling? No. You know, those 976 numbers come back here, and the big gets billed to UWA Central. What? No.
All right, could you have him call the arena as soon as he's done? Thank you. I got to talk to Neon Dion about a couple things here. A couple changes, I think.
McCracken. McCracken's going into the ring.
Oh, he better
Into
not.
the arena.
Oh.
Steele pulling him out, saying, no, what are you doing? You crazy? Look at this.
He better get his... If he's even on the apron, that is breaking the rule. He had better get down or Bombshell's going to take out his other eye.
What about this guy over here?
Both of them.
What about that 17'4" guy over here in the corner? He's got his foot on the rope. He's leaning. He's
Oh,
what's he, in a
Bombshell
tag team
Billy.
match?
Right there. Bombshell Billy just did... He might have just hit Devastating Derek low.
I don't think he did. He
I
hit him in
believe
the
he
leg.
did.
He hit him in the thigh.
I don't know. The back was turned to Vance Johnson. Vance Johnson now putting the count on Devastating Derek at the count of 15 here in the UWA.
This Van Johnson's a big guy. He doesn't mess around. I'll call a spade a spade. If they're going to get a guy in there
You will ya?
To be a troubleshooter, he's the guy to do it. He's the guy that's going to go in there and take all in order. He's a big guy, and he's not going to let these guys push him around. Case in point, Slammer C earlier in the show.
Both of these men utilizing the leg trip a lot in this. Oh, look at that.
That twisted now. He's turning the leg
Kind of like the
opposite.
Funk Brothers.
He's turning the leg opposite of the way it should be going.
Dory Terry Dorner Senior.
That's right, Jimmy Jack. Now he's got him. He's twisting that
Oh.
leg over. Look at that. Oh, he's trying to. Oh yeah, close fist swinging at him right there. Look at that. He steps right over.
Oh man. Now that is the leverage Bombshell needs in this move.
Oh, look at this.
Devastating
Now,
Derek real
Billy.
close to the rope. All right, now stop it.
Twisted his leg out. Now what's Pellinov doing? He's on the ropes. He's on the apron.
So is McCracken.
Give me a break. Only because that. Forget it.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
All you're gonna do is be for those guys anyway. So
That's all you're going to do.
I guess
Why
it's
don't you
just me and
quiet down?
Bombshell.
I'm a broadcast journalist, pal. I have no loyalty toward anyone in the UWA. You know, if someone does something wrong, it's wrong. If someone does something right, it's right. Whereas you, whoever greases your palm, and slippery, exactly, that's what you like. Thank you, Magoo.
Magoo, shut up. Bombshell Billy's
Oh,
back
here
to the
comes our
headlock
floor
here.
director, Gemini. Now, what do you got for us? She's just handed us the card from next
Oh,
week.
look at that. A knee right to the leg. A knee right to the back of the hamstring right there, working over the hamstring of Devastating Derek. Again, a third one.
Benjamin Halifax,
Yes.
our floor director, Miss Gemini, has just come over here and handed me the card for next week. You're not
Oh,
going
look
to
at
believe
that. He whipped him across the ropes and his leg gave out. His leg gave out.
it. You're not going to believe the card.
I love the way Teresa Steele holds that belt at ringside. She's not letting it go. Look at this. Look at that, getting in the face of the faceless freak. Getting into the faceless face of the faceless freak.
Let's talk about eye-popping Shawn MC Kraken.
One, two,
Two.
Devastate. No. I thought for sure he was going to go with the
MC Popeye McCracken.
What's this? Look at it, Bombshell Billy now.
Going for a half Nelson. Is he going to get him over? He does.
Look at that. Hooks the leg.
One,
One,
two.
No.
Ooh, kind of a guillotine maneuver. And look
He
at right
covers
back,
him up.
float
One,
over. One, two.
two.
Beautiful float over by Devastating Derek. These two know each other so well. How are they going to gain an advantage without the outside? It's all on both of them.
Oh, that's a big elbow.
Bombshell is exhausted.
And that was a closed elbow right there if I've ever seen it.
Oh, you stop it. Unlike
Oh, look at that.
MC Kraken's eye,
What
which
was
is
that
wide
right
open.
there? Fist across the head?
No. Forearms
Oh.
is legal.
All right.
Oh, and there's one back. Look at these two.
Oh,
European
uppercut
uppercut.
right there.
Pulled that out of Lord James Taylor's repertoire.
Well, look at this. Tall enough trying to get at him. Metal Bob saying,
Devastating Derek's lip is now split open, I believe, from that European uppercut.
He's got him in the head.
He doesn't. He's got it.
Almost had him by the
Just a
hair.
headlock. Caught himself just in time. Now Metal Bob outside. Looking to do damage. Can't do it here this week. Whips him into
Whip to the ropes now. There's a big, look at that.
Oh,
Ah, he
almost
kinda
flipped
landed
over.
on his feet there. Look at that, right back to that headlock.
Oh.
You gotta be kidding me.
One, two.
No, he kicked him out. Look at
One,
that.
two. Oh,
No.
that leg that Bombshell's been working on now paying off. Devastating Derek went for a flip over, landed on that bad leg, down he went.
I am spent. Look at that. Knees him down. There's a cover one.
No, but all your money is.
His foot's on the rope. His foot's right on the rope. Look at that.
Why don't you stop it? The only thing that's spent around here is $15,000.
What?
Nothing.
Hey!
Fans, we have about 7 minutes or so left in the broadcast.
For some reason, this match,
We'd be real shocked. Look at those forearms to the side of the head. Now,
Teresa Steele.
going after Metal Bob with a vengeance.
laying some word. Metal Bob's still picking the metal
look at
shavings
that.
out of his teeth. That quote I just said, of course, I give all the credit to myself.
Now he's got him in a hammerlock. He's saying come in. He's saying come into the Barbarian, and Teresa Steele saying no.
He wants to look at this. Oh, my God! I think he just kicked him
low.
in the shin. He kicked him in the shin.
Kicked him low.
Right in the
Magoo, what's
shin.
the problem, pal?
Look at this here.
He kicked him low, and Vance Johnson did not see it. As far as I'm concerned, we have a new world heavyweight champion.
Devastating Derek now.
Yeah, exactly. Devastating Derek. At
Devastating
Battle
Derek
Clash,
on
he
the
won the
ground. Look
match.
at this.
He just won the match here. This is ridiculous.
Getting up now. Oh, my God! Oh, my God! He just punched him right in the nutskull.
Oh, my gosh.
Vance
He got him
Johnson.
first. This is a travesty of justice. This is a miscarriage of justice, pal. This is a miscarriage of justice. There's a
Vance
walking
Johnson.
advertisement for birth control. Shawn McCracken, if I ever saw one.
Vance Johnson has declared
God.
Bombshell Billy still the heavyweight champion. Look at this, devastating Derek now.
Oh,
What's
my
he
gosh.
doing?
Oh, my gosh.
What's this all about?
1, 2, 3.
all
There it
sudden,
is.
there's
He's
our
two-time
troubleshooting.
world champion in 5 seconds.
There's our troubleshooting referee, Faceless Freak!
Oh, my
I'm
God.
about to get up and kick his ass. I swear.
Hey!
I'm about to
What
get
did
up
you
and-
just say?
I'm about to get up and
Give me the
kick him.
phone. Magoo, give me the
I'm
phone.
about to go up and
They're
kick
going at it again. They're going at it again. They're going at it again.
Teresa Steele. Steele, get over there and get that Faceless Freak.
Look at MC Kraken. What's he doing here? Oh, my gosh, it is not over yet. It is far from over here on UWA Ringmasters.
No, don't do it! Don't do it! No, don't pile it. Oh, my God. It's over.
Well, there's
It's
the
over. Oh, he's got the belt. What's he doing?
Oh, he
Look at
slapped the Barbarian.
this. Look at this. Oh, he spit on him.
Metal Bob counting a ringside. Well, guess
Look at
what?
that.
$10,000.
He just laid
Oh, my
the
God.
heavyweight championship across the chest.
Oh, my gosh.
Look at that.
The battle lines have been drawn.
Oh, my God. You have
It's not
got to
over.
be kidding me.
It's not over. Uh-oh. Oh, my gosh, now.
What? What? You've got to be kidding me. Is that a challenge?
Bombshell Billy is out. The World Heavyweight Wrestling Champion is out.
Well,
Oh,
McCracken.
what has he done?
McCracken going
What
after
has
the
he
big
done?
man.
Oh, my gosh.
Since there's going to be a challenge here, he's going after the big guy here.
He better not.
You got to be kidding me.
Is it over?
Oh, my God.
He's 17'4".
He is. That man is huge. I'm out of here. Walk it by. Is he gone?
He's gone.
He's gone. As long as he's gone, I'm okay. Dragging Bombshell Billy out. You've got to
God.
be kidding me. The heavyweight champion, still heavyweight champion.
my
I think
gosh.
that's what it says in the win-loss column. It says win, Bombshell Billy, loss, devastating Derek. That's
You know
all
what it
that
says?
really matters.
You know what it says in the front docket at the front desk of the hospital that's going to be here tonight?
What?
Home, devastating Derek, sitting here with a neck brace on, Bobby Bombshell Heenan. That's what it says. All right?
You
Smells like
gotta
a
be
skunk up in here. What's going on?
McGill!
What is going on?
It's making me a scotch.
I've got the card. Let's go to the
Who?
ending video because I
Although
can't
you
take it.
finishing me up that new scotch, that skunk on the rock.
What's that freaking smell? I can't take it here in the arena. All right, Benjamin. You are on probation.
So
All
obviously I
kinds of
can't say on the air what I was just saying off the air.
No, you can't. But we do have a heck of a card for next week.
You gotta be kidding me. Listen to this card. I'm gonna run down through the ending video, folks. Boy, Hey, check this out. First of all, we have tag team titles on the line. The War Eagle and Scott McCloud teaming up, former foes, now allies, now friends. They will team up to challenge the tag team champions of the world, the Thunder Tiger and the Mystic. Feel good?
From there, we have a big contest. Bombshell Billy and Slammer C, the World and Intercontinental TV champion, are going to team up in a match.
Team up?
Yep, in a match against Mark Stagg and the Disco Kid.
Check that out.
If any of the champs get pinned, they lose the title to whoever pins them.
What?
Both titles on the line.
You gotta be in
I'm
one
not.
match?
I'm not kidding you.
You gotta be kidding me.
I'm not kidding. In a
Also
dream
coming up-
match, Devastating Derek for the third time, the triple header, not Bo Holyfield, pal. Devastating Derek, MOB, anything goes, falls count
my
anywhere.
God,
The
you
third
gotta be
one.
kidding me.
The third and deciding one. They each have a win over each other. They each have a win over each other.
You gotta be kidding me. That's gonna be a heck of a match, I'm telling you. And I'm not gonna be here. If you can't get some extra security out here, Diablo can't get his troops out here next week, I don't think I'm gonna be commentating that
All
match.
right. Okay. All right.
Is that what we got next
That's
week?
what we got. Can you believe both titles on match?
I can't believe it. I can't believe it enough. Bombshell Billy just keeps coming back stronger and stronger. Slammer C, he's just a maniac out there. Man, I can't believe it. MOB against Devastating Derek in a falls count anywhere?
For the third time, pal.
Oh my God, this is the first one they've had in the new arena, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh man.
Oh, yeah. They were classics.
Dude,
Now will you stop it? Singing to the new ending video. You better do what they told you, Benjamin, and that's keep it quiet and tone it down a little bit. You've got 2 weeks. Next week, the week after.
all right.
You don't watch it. That reminds me. I'm waiting for a call from Neon Dion
I'll tell
right
you what
now.
I'm going to do. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm making a promise to Neon Dion. I'm making a promise to Neon Dion. Neon Dion, if you're out there still listening, I'm telling you now, at Benjamin Halifax, I'm giving you my word, I will not go out to the local establishment this Wednesday night. I promise you that. I will not go out there this Wednesday night.
All right. That's a promise. That's a promise from Benjamin. He's going to straighten up a little bit here next week. Sounds good to me. Next week, a huge card. You don't want to miss it. We'll see you next week.
See ya!